Oh, there he is. Stay there, don't move. Good morning, everybody. We're up and running once again. Welcome back to the room. I swore it was Thursday. I was just talking to someone and just telling them something you had to do. And they just had to remind me, take it easy. I know you're excited about your birthday and all that, but it's still Wednesday. We're not Thursday yet. So I was about to say welcome to the final one for the week, only to realize we have another one to go. Jeez, January, move! Still stuck at 29 days. 2 more to go. Yeah, totally had enough. Anyways, welcome back, everybody. Come on into the room as quickly as you can. I got another special guest today, and of course, remember we are celebrating our 51st independence next Friday the 7th, right? So you want to inject a little bit of all things Grenadian into the room as well. Yesterday we had Jefferson getting ready for the big concert on Saturday. And I'm like, why not do a back-to-back considering the momentum and of course the vibe surrounding Blaka Dan at this point in time. I think it is definitely worthy of pulling him into the room. Because trust me, I want to hear about this from him. I'm seeing his excitement, I'm seeing his posting, but I really want to hear from him how he feels about this. And of course, we'll talk new music and all of that, right? So, let me just see if I can do my roll call. They were not too happy with me yesterday for skipping them and getting right into my interview. So let me just welcome everybody. Good morning, Dawn. Good morning, Shante. Good morning, Nakisha. Shauna, good morning. Marianne, good morning. Good morning, Rita. Marvelyn, big up yourself. Good morning, Jayla, Board, Valerie. Who else is here? Lindy. Jenny, good morning. Lisa, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Good morning, Gabby. Jackie Douglas Adams, good morning. Roxanne. Della is here. Who else? Who else? G-Ads, good morning. Jackie, stop biting my business. Melvin Brown, good morning. Hope you enjoyed your anniversary yesterday. Terrence Wells, big up yourself. Ari. And of course, I want to shout out all those viewing on YouTube or on Facebook or listening via radio, 95.1, 95.3, or you logged on via our website. Thank you so much. Good morning, Sharon. How you doing, Auntie? Hope you're good. Good morning, Auntie Sharon. Precious, good morning. Nobody ask you. Good morning from Sunny. Good morning, Amanda. And everybody else that's here. So we're not going to stick. We're going to give the others a chance to come on into the room. Giselle, morning, Doobie. Doobie, when is your birthday? Tomorrow or Friday? I think it's tomorrow, right? Or Friday, whichever one. Anyways, we'll deal with that when the time comes. So all for now, while we give you guys a chance to come into the room, let me just do this right here, right now, and make sure we're coming through. Blaka, you hear me?
Perfect.
But hold on. You hear me?
Perfect.
All right. Let me make sure there's no... Let me just check the audio to make sure there's no... Guys on the live, let me know if you're hearing us clearly.
Perfect.
All right. So he's hearing us perfectly. Good. So we can get into it. Blaka, well, you're definitely the man of the moment right now. Listen,
Yes, man.
good was a person to be you. How are you doing, bro?
Um, I could say, like I'm overwhelmed with joy.
You don't even know where to start. You don't even know how to describe your own feelings.
Yeah, words can describe the feeling I'm feeling right now. Um, it's really heartwarming when you work hard towards something and you actually live in it. You actually in it at that time. It's like, trust me, the words that we had to find to describe what it feels like.
Is a blessing. You called it.
Ah,
Just
ah,
Monday, I had to remind them because I find, people just go on social media and say what they want. I had to remind them that the very first time you drop blessings and you sent it to me, myself and Dre, day one, we were like, okay, that's it. I can't remember the
Yeah,
amount of time we pull up, wheel up, do all sorts of things with that song.
yeah. Like I sent it to you before even releasing. It was just for you to give a feedback, basically.
Mhm,
And I was
mhm,
like, pawn your thing. We all know. I'm like, all
mhm,
right. I was so excited. I was like, like it was, and from since then, because he was the first person to play it, and based on the response I got then, I just had a great feeling about the song
mhm,
altogether, and
mhm.
it went in rotation like almost instantly, and I could forever be grateful for you towards that in that regard because I sent it there and I was like, yeah, Blaka, yeah.
Because if
So
I don't like, I'm telling you straight up, like, but
yeah,
one
what's that?
say it's like, oh,
Yeah, you literally bless the blessing.
yeah, we blessing, and you know what I think people resonate, what makes people resonate so deeply with blessing, it's relatable because we've all been through relationships, we've all have ex, we all have some ex somewhere, whys, and you ask yourself why when it done and all sort of thing. But I think the general consensus is we never looked at it as a blessing. We always look at, oh,
Yeah,
the door shut, and you look at it instead of looking at the one that's open. So I think that's what
yeah,
makes the song so that people gravitate towards it, is because we can relate to it, we understand it, and it's different. And like yesterday was saying,
yeah,
it's funny that almost, you hear a lot of song and the first thing you get is the whine, 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 bend over, this, that, or the other. And that nothing's wrong with that. But when you have a song that is just accepted by people for being clean, it's just a song that you can relate to. And I think that's what giving it the extra blessing, that we can relate to it. Now, you journeyed to Trinidad, and I think it's almost every artist's dream to have their song, their music, on a Trinidadian radio station or on a stage. And you are there with only one song, and you're not new to it. You've been doing this for like literally how many years now? You're in this, Blacker?
well, you as the first established Street Albertuna. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, yes,
And I was
yes,
since 2012. Like, you're
yeah.
the person that say, yo, who's this fella? Like, yo, we have this going. So
I
that
don't
was
stop
since
to get royalties
2012.
for busting. I don't get royalty for busting.
Yeah. Since 2012. No, you was Street Albertuna. I remember that clearly. Um, yeah, so that's since 2012
Mhm,
to date, and this is 2025 now, so it's a lot of years. Um, and a lot of uh, quote unquote failures, but I would say it built me to the person that I am today in regards to resilience, in regards to never giving up, in regards to not letting the pressure break my but build me. Like, um, like while going through it, it's tough, but it has made me venture into different things as to whereas I could push my career forward and made me realize that singing a song and just release it is just like 5% of the work. You know, it's
mhm,
5% of the work. You had to get behind a song like a mad person, and you had to push that because um like you would be able to access how much I put your song on social media and whatnot and thing every other week. I have a video singing the song or some reel with something promoting it. I literally performed this song on social media. You know,
mhm, mhm, mhm.
I didn't have outlets or promoters. Wasn't booking me in that regard because it's a one song. It's
We're getting into that in a minute, but you definitely an inspiration, and I think we've had this conversation before, and I think you are one of the artists who started putting visuals to your music. A lot of the times we have our artists
constantly.
putting out their songs and leaving up to the radio stations. And I keep saying, when you hear people complaining, "Oh, station not playing," and I'm like, we live in a world of social media where it's
What that's free.
absolutely free. You don't have to pay. You don't have to
Yeah.
pay. But it's your page. If you have to post it a million times, let people get fed up. Post it, but they're gonna see it. There's YouTube.
But,
You can
but, but,
create.
but find creative ways because if you keep posting the same thing, people will get fed up. It's obvious. You have to find a way to make them interested, right? So you have to present it to them in different ways. The same thing, but you package it different and you present it again. Because like for instance, in Trinidad right now is a whole epidemic of artists complaining that the song not being played, and it's like, if anybody could tell of a story of your music not being played at events or anything, that is me. And I put the music in people's faces so much. that when they did play the song, people was ready. People knew the song already. That the first time it started actually playing public, people was like all hands in the air because they know the song on social media. They see every time I do a fresh video, it will get like a 400 likes, a 300 likes. So people was engaging with it. So with all the DJs help, at that point, the DJs end up taking it after it, but it was up to me to make the DJs see that it was undeniable. And that is every artist's job. They believe that when they put out a song, if it's good, people should see that. Nobody owes you anything in regards to seeing your work. You have to present it in such a way that is undeniable. If if the music is good, that means you're failing at marketing your music. At the end of the day, it's yours. You have to find creative. Not everybody creative enough, like I say, like me, but then you get somebody in your corner that can tell you your way.
You have to tap into those creative folks out there, because for example, when you started out you knew nothing about videography, then you learned about it and now you started recording your own videos.
Because
You
I realized I was
videos.
needed. That's it. Watch this. I take a loan to buy this.
You see, because you
You
believed in
understand?
your craft, you
I
invested
take
in your
a loan
craft. That's the
to
problem.
buy this. Watch. That is my drone. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like you have to invest. You have to believe in what you're doing. You can't wait on a man when they call a cameraman. He say he busy. He can't make it a thing. You have to believe in yourself enough to invest into what you have going on to be able to market your product, because singing is only 5%. If it's not managed properly, you don't have a proper management team, and you don't have a proper marketing thought before you even release a song, people should know exactly how you're gonna market. You understand? You have to have a plan, because I knew every week I was gonna shoot a new reel singing the same song over and over again. In a different clothes, in a different place, in a different thing. I will be singing this song over and over, the same song, but in a different clothes and in a different place. So you have to get
So you ain't giving us chance to get fed up at all. Same song,
nobody also
different
people
concepts.
recognize that you really serious about this product. When people see that you serious about your thing, if you go on stage and you singing vex, 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 people don't feel it, you know. If you smiling and you enjoying your music and you, oh gosh,
You enjoy you have to enjoy what you do. So when you
so that
so
is
the
how people get people
energy
on board.
bounce off energy. Energy is like a ball. It bounces off from me to you.
Transferable.
Transfer. So you can't just be on there and not wanting. And that is the thing I've always spoken about: people investing in their craft, whether it's what you wear, how you do your
Mhm.
hair. Once you get on the stage, it's an investment. It is
It's a
your job.
package.
It's your 8 to 4. You have to invest in yourself. And I'm happy that you've gotten to a point, because I always look at those Trinidadian artists and you're going on stage and you swear they're going into some, and I'm like, look at the way they dress. Look at the way you and
They go all out. It's not a
go
joke for them.
all out.
It's not a joke for them. It's
So
not
what
a
would you
joke.
say being there right now? David Hood, good morning. Have to give the crowd more than what the DJ playing your song can do. Of course. Um, what would you say is your biggest takeaway right now from being in it in Trinidad?
I would say that the Trinidadians understand show business. The show business for them is not an artist just run on the stage and just leaving. They the the decor of the events
Yeah, boy.
is every event that you go to,
Yeah.
it's so properly decored.
Mhm,
You
mhm,
feel like you're in a different place, right?
mhm. It
It
could be
feel
same venue, but different look.
yeah, it gives. I go in the same venue for different events, and like the outlook of it, you can see that they take the thing very serious. Mind you, they do have the capacity to afford these things, right?
And the
But
sponsorship, of course.
if it's you can see that they take it very very serious in regards to organization. They would rather have less people at the event, but the people enjoy it to the max. That is what they are about. They are about they're specific on time. You have to reach on time for your slot, otherwise you ain't going to sing. If they say 3 minutes you're
Really?
on the stage, you better be finishing 3 minutes.
Minutes.
Yeah,
Wow.
you understand?
So if you
And you
you
have a
have to
slot.
sing for 9 and you get there 5 past 9, that is it.
Nah,
You
nah.
miss the ball.
If you do get to sing, everybody gets with that thing. It's a real thing. It's a real like the person backstage. Everybody just moving funny. I'm telling you, everybody, the
Yes, it
artists will
throws
be
the whole thing. Of course, it's the production. So when you arrive late,
yeah.
the production. So now you saw
E-
everybody backstage, and they have to
Every
put on.
every show you go to is professionally done. They don't make joke. The next thing with the artists, I get to realize here, they understand show business as well. They even if you're singing with a DJ, I realize that they always have like a loop or the songs and other things so they could be able to speak. And conversation for them and bringing back in the music is a big deal for them. They don't just come and sing, yeah, 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 like a star noise, and then go. That is not Trinidad. So I get to understand now, well, okay, so like just run up on the show and you sing your song and tell your poem and I'm a show the place and that is no that is like it's a them is that it have class in that.
Mhm,
You
mhm,
understand? So them come and perform for you and they load on me, they say something really nice, they could really nice it there and then bring back in the song and then think it's like a real show. It's like something that like every show you go to, it's like properly produced.
mhm,
There's nothing that could give you not an urban feel like if
mhm,
you're in a different atmosphere, like you're in a different vibe. You see the same artists in different events, but yet still the atmosphere, everything is just different and it's produced. The way how they speak within the songs, professional, no noise, no thing. So I learn at the same time, you understand? And I get to really understand like why they at that level, even though I think that most of our music is better than theirs. You
mhm,
know, I feel
mhm.
like they understand show business and they understand how to present it.
You
You
know,
know?
they've learned how to package it. They learn how to make it marketable, and that's what the
Yeah,
dollars come in. That's what the dollars
yeah,
come in. Yeah, because if you
yeah.
look, if somebody, let me just see what somebody says. So I have a genuine question. Since it's blessing that got you there, are you able to sing other songs, or blessing has that, or blessing is the one you have to sing and that's it?
Blessing alone, Papa. Them do they that. Them do they that. And them giving their time to finish. And thing.
So, so it's like blessing. Then no, blessing is what's creating the way. Even though you have a million
Uh,
other good songs, you come for blessing, and it's blessing we want, and it's that.
the promoter will tell you you're gonna you have 3 minutes, don't go over thing by experience. Like 3 minutes they give me. I just have to sing the song, just break down once, give them a little talk, chorus again, and I go on. And
And
that
this
is how because
is
the
so
have
true.
the thing, but the other work the one song. You understand that I've been
Mhm,
able like if it's one thing more me, you'll understand over the years I've been able to learn and adapt quick. So
mhm.
I fit in and I understand the thing one time and I come and I get real energy, real vibe, mash the place quick and I go on. So at the end of that now, you always want more now.
You get a good
So
3 minutes.
yeah,
A
yeah, yeah.
solid,
Perfect
a solid
energy,
3 minutes. You leave them wanting
everything.
more.
That is it. That is it. And that what them about. Them about that constantly. They when voice come, voice don't stick either. Voice sing his song, he break down thing. Like even though he stay long, he don't stay. He ain't more, at no point. Like if you start a body show or anything, a promoter will come and stop the show. I'm
I've
telling
noticed
you.
that. I've noticed that they really don't draw out their stage presentation or their performance. They get on it,
Nah,
get to the point, and they get off. It's not
yeah.
okay. All right, Mr. DJ, give me number three. I have a song from long
You
time.
could never hear that. You could never hear that on him. Like they understand show business and now I understand now why they are where they are with their music in terms of the artists and whatnot. The way the artists look when they go, not everybody can afford it, but they can see most of them things are why it's not really expensive all the time. They just know how to put the thing together that way and make them look like big thing, how to wear the stuff. It's a nice experience. And I must say, um they they're not really on the I should say like friend thing, but they would
Mhm,
be casual in the name of showmanship,
mhm, mhm,
you
mhm.
know.
Yeah,
So
it's a business. You're coming to make friends and drink backstage
yeah,
and get pay you do your thing and you leave. You don't come
yeah,
to make no friend. We can talk after if we have each other's number. But I think
yeah.
I'm happy that you are there experiencing it, and you're able to let us know what it's like. Because I mean,
Mhm.
this is something that we see a lot of times here, and it's not to run on anybody or criticize anybody or make anybody or insult anybody, but the truth of the matter is, it is what it is. And there, and I started off the year speaking about, events I saw that we had here, and lots of complaints in terms of, people not thinking, not in terms of people not feeling like they're not getting value for money when they go to an event, and the fact that, it just seems to happen, and there's no real
Yeah,
thought process, or it's not really produced some of the times. And
yeah.
one person on stage singing,
Sometimes you have not a cut, but sometimes you have the decor nice, and then the show itself isn't produced to the top of the best thing. I want to think, but I must say that we have promoters in Grenada that has started tapping into the organizational aspect
Mhm.
of the decors and so on. We started really tap into that heavy, and I must give hats off for that. But I feel like the productions itself could be better in
Mhm.
regards to the professionalism. Like you can tell our artist the songs you want him to sing. You understand? Because this is what the promoters doing. The promoters telling you, don't sing that song. Don't, yeah, like I tell you, they want a certain caliber. I'm telling you,
So it's not
they want
left,
something.
it's not left up to you. You're not just okay showing up and do
Yeah.
what you want. You have
They tell
guidelines.
the DJs, they tell the DJs what to play. Yeah, they tell
Oh,
the DJs, "See how going on. You start in the event. You don't
mhm.
play all the hype songs now. You understand? They said their things, don't play all the hype songs now. You play this, you come in, you use this DJ, you play this set, you and so they don't make no joke. You don't come in
You
as the first DJ and play all the hot songs. That's impossible.
happy you raised that point, because we also had this discussion here based on a video that Sonny Bling made a couple weeks ago, talking about, DJs and everybody playing the same songs, and everybody
Mhm.
wanting to do the same thing. And we were having a conversation with about DJs and promoters, and if you're booked as an artist, do you have a dialogue with the promoter as to, okay, what he wants, which song he wants? And I was told here, well, for here, I'm not from Trinidad. I was told by DJ, no, you booked, and we basically turn up and do what you want to do, play what you want to play. So hearing this now,
That is not. I tell you because I did an event and I see the promoter come and tell the DJ, you're going on. So you're set, you don't play anything. We have a collective of artists here, you're not playing this list of songs. For the artist that is here right now, you're not playing this set of songs. This is the range that we want you to play. You try and don't play the thing. So you understand what you going and do when you go there. You understand? And that way they have an organization. So when a certain climax of the party, you get all the things. So it's like a bill. And it's like
get
every,
built up.
every show I went to, I haven't been to a show yet that is not properly organized. The littlest event I've been to was properly organized. Even a bar. I went to a bar, the DJ playing. Our first DJ play, he played like I said, I was cool, ting. Next one come, he played the thing and he brought me. Then they brought the next one and they organized, even in bars. They don't make joke. They don't make joke. So that's a good takeaway in regards to our our production wise, because I think what music is top tier. I don't feel like in regards to substance in music, I feel like Grenada is the mecca in that regard, and we have a lot in with music that we see that because I think even the type of music that the general public like, is a fast culture in Grenada. You can say pong thing, as a groovy artist. But I just find like groovy does get fair share at the events. Like my song need to know, but I think if groovy has to get fair share, I think more than one groovy would have been Trinidad this year. I think Rudy J would have a good chance of being in Trinidad if it was getting fair play in the events and the parties and giving people a chance to enjoy it. It have a lot of groovy songs could have been here, like the Suasions and the likes, like Suasions Jamish is a song that would have worked perfectly, but it never got an event together yet because in quote in Grenada, that is not bad tune.
And not just bad tune, and it's something that I talk about all the time, and one of my biggest peeve. We seem to want to just power down every event. Every event is just
Yeah, boom,
energy,
boom, boom,
boom, run,
boom,
run,
boom.
run, wave. And I get honestly pissed off with it, because I mean, last year we had the conversation regarding so many groovy songs and why we can't go to an event and just hear a nice groovy set
Set,
for
set. You can
every
hear, they will pull songs from years. They will
gone
pull
by.
songs from years. They will pull the skinny band and they'll pull the thing while we have good songs this year that could play at the events and people would enjoy if we give them a chance to. But everybody just looking for the hype and everybody just looking for the thing because you would know that Blessing wasn't playing in events until the last week at Carnival. He wasn't hearing Blessings at no event. I called Fishman personally and I said, Fishman, how going on, boy? I said, how come Blessing not playing at the events? Because it was playing on the radio, but you can't hear it anywhere you go, right? And Fishman apologized to me. And he said, Blaka Dan, it's true, why? How that song not playing, why? And he said, what you going on? He said, I going on. That's why I thank here because he said, I going on play this up because he has been on a lot of boat rides. He said, I going to start to play this on boat ride and I going to film it and show it every time. And he said, the first time he played, he called me. He said, well, there's so much in a big one.
You have to be told.
You understand? So I just say that I give Groovy fair play. I understand our culture. It's job and pom. But people will come out to Groovy more than before Groovy used to be empty in the stadium and people coming Groovy more than
Groovy. Yes. People come out for the Groovy is more is what commands the Monarch now. What commands a fantastic Friday. The Groovy is what people really, really enjoy. Yes, we enjoy the power, but we have to have some sort of balance. And I hope in 2025 we would see that balance. And I'm putting on a call to you as well. I saw you release a new one, Exposure. That is 128. And I was asking if we can at least get between a 100 and 120 BPM. That's what I'm is 105, 110. Oh God, slow it down a little bit. Like just give us groove. Let me groove. Because while it is 30, when they go on the boat ride and they go on the fete and they still bring it up some more. That reaches almost 150 BPM by the time they increase the speed. So between 1 and 110, 120, we can work with that groove. And I'm holding you to that. I already put on. You tell me come in, you say come in. Who else I need to speak to? Vaughn tell me come in.
You see the reason why we going so fast because the culture of Grenada with the groovy music, they will tell her that to slow or like I tried it in the past. Only with Jam knows the slowest song that accept from me. But other than that, I don't find that I accept anything that's slower than 124, 126 because especially with these selectors, that's why I do YouTube groovy too because I say we start with the young ones for them to like groovy again because I find like the love for groovy music is there. And even on social media, you will see like people having that groovy dominated season. People on social media come and say, oh, I saw that groovy song, we then power them and music more this year. I want that thing. In Trinidad, they say the same thing, and they say the music more until they start to go to the events. And they get to realize when the groovy play when I travel to Miami, groovy dominated the entire carnival. So I say, boy, like groovy is the music because
power has its place, but they more gravitate towards the groovy because it's easier to understand. Because when the power is, I've had people asking me, "What is it saying? What are they saying in this song?" Like who grew up in the US and what have you. What are they saying?
The power they will choose like a two, they will play bam thing, and then the power right back. So you realize the soca scene is a groovy dominated thing. So they will take the little teasers in the power thing, but on the market, when Grenada, we just power dominated. But we have to get a balance because if you realize what really goes, because the slower tempos, like when are there skinny band song, is more the slower songs that goes. If you really check it, we go get the hype, we go get the hype, but it doesn't really go all the way. If you understand what I mean. Our slower songs in Grenada goes through that all the time.
Okay. Someone here is saying Vaughn. Okay, I guess you're talking. Vaughn did that last year at his show. That's why it was the best one he had so far. He told the artist what to sing. Okay, all right. So morning, Debbie. Thanks for that. Said Vaughn did that. We were talking about artists and promoters if they tell each other. Now someone here is asking Blaka. With that being said, how can this be remedied? Do artists and DJs need to sit and have communication? And I'm guessing they're talking about songs not being played out apart from a radio because I mean you had absolutely no issues radio wise last year. Radio airplay you had no. I mean if you complain you like that. We can not complain for radio play, but the issue was outside of radio, the fetes, the events, and of course, I was looking at an interview you did, and you were saying that on the interview, you were not booked for events here. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so Then I was like literally shunned upon in that regard. Like the promoters would see my say big song, but they wouldn't book me for any event or that thing. I didn't have an outlet to perform the song. So I just even like it hurts me to even say this. I even reach out to Pan
Mhm.
Man to play like give my youth man because I'm a video camera. I say like teach a child the song and I will videotape the child. I will put my drone in the air. I will let the drone come down and the child playing, blessing and so on. And I was ignored. You understand? I was ignored, and that why it hurt me now to see Trinidad playing it,
Mhm.
and it's in Panorama, like for their season. That hurt me. I
You
ain't
know,
gonna lie.
Panorama is a big deal in Trinidad. Pan is like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, yeah.
a
So
big deal.
I, I,
So to have you
I feel like Grenada because there is a song that came out in May, right?
Mhm. Mhm. Are you
There's a
really
song that
surprised?
came out in May, and I personally reached out to two pan guys, and I was telling them, yo, this song could do good on pan, you know.
Mhm.
And they was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I said, I know, let me don't choose all the song and thing already. I said, give my youth man that could play this song I want that thing, and then like, the busy I want that thing, and I didn't get it, so I was like, and I really wanted that was actually my mind now, to hear this song on pan, and I was like, wow, boy, that season, the entire season gone, and and it made me feel that way. I've been honest with you, and then when I got through that, like I was emotional. I wanted to cry and think, like when I get a call and I say, this is a big band of invaders, is a
Of
big
course, it was about invaders, yeah.
yeah, Shell, yeah, in that regard, but at least in better late than never because
Never.
I
Yeah.
started playing now in Grenada, and I'm very happy that because that was a dream of mine when I wrote this song. I was saying, pam, 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 pam,
Mhm.
I was hearing it, man. So it just was in me like I wanted this song pan bad.
I was looking at
So
the video, you're like a child in a candy shop in that panyard. It's like the only thing you didn't
yeah,
want
yeah, yeah. I
to want to
wanted
get yourself on the dog
that
and candy.
I wanted that bad. You don't even know.
So
You
listen, your
know?
blessings are just coming one after the other. You have to give
Yeah.
thanks one after the other.
Well, the next blessing would be I'm supposed to get a call today to find out if I made it onto the next round in the soccer champion, the World Soccer Champion event because they rename it because they could not use the same soccer monarch name, right?
Hmm.
Because it was owned, but the government of Trinidad now is doing their own soccer competition,
Okay,
and
when is that?
yeah, I already went on audition. So the semi-final.
When is it? When will it be held? The same Friday?
No, no,
Count
the final will be the 20th of February.
27th?
20th. 20th.
The 20th. Okay, okay. Oh, well, I
Yeah.
did not know about that. So you signed up for it, you auditioned, whatever. So what else is there to do?
It was really, really good because like I went and it's a panel of judges going to sing for in an auditorium with seats going all up and
Hmm.
it's a spotlight on it. It's like dancing with the stars.
Hmm.
you know? And camera moving and camera moving like swinging in the air and all kind of madness.
So you sang before a panel of judges, and then they
Yeah,
now they
the,
want.
the, the call would be today if I made it onto the next round, which would be the semi-final. That is on
Mhm.
the 11th of February. And then the 20th is a final. But Israel Stars and the top price is a million TT, you know. And yet to be crowned the soca of 2025. So
That would be a
soca
good look.
champion of 2025. So
That, that,
we
are
going hard.
there any other Grenadians in it?
I don't think so.
You don't,
I think I'm the only
you
one.
know? Okay, that would be
Yeah.
that would be. Terrence says the king has no honor in his own country. We always know that. we've been saying that from since when? Yeah, but could it be just DJs bias? I really don't know what the consumers. Someone is asking, could it be some DJs are just biased, or they really don't know what the consumers want to hear in say for example for feds.
Yeah. In that regard, here I would say that every DJ does look at what the next DJ play and they hype the last DJ get. That's where the problem lies. It's like I see that people that don't understand what music really like what how to play music really. is like is more than just the hype. You understand? And they're cutting the song so fast and you can't really get, you know, so it come like a fast pace kind of thing. I don't understand that song. Then we could play the songs. And if you get people used to playing the music fast, people would expect the music fast, but if you get them used to playing like the music, because when you go to event here, the musics don't cut. You give you a chance to enjoy the song, and then they give you next one. They give you a chance to enjoy the song. I went to Aruba, and they actually don't have DJs on the road. So what they have on the road is a band. The artist come on the side of the band and sing the song to the entirety, and then the next artist comes sing the song to the entirety. So everybody
They
is
don't
playing.
have no DJs.
No DJs on the church.
So it's
Band.
live music for.
Live music on the. If you see that girl, if you
No,
see
no, that
that
that is something we could definitely emulate, on the road have, because we have so many artists, and it's like after Fantastic Friday, everybody just disappear, and Carnival Monday and Tuesday when we should
you can
really.
imagine.
That is something we need to uncover, because we have how many bands you attach the, so all artists, you have this, you have a roster, so you have this artist assigned to this band this time, and then the next band another time, and that way you keep the music going, because we always complain about not hearing enough Grenada music on the road Carnival Monday and Tuesday. So that is definitely
Or you have one band. You can have the DJ trucks, and then you can have one band that have the artists them singing with the band. So you have the DJ trucks for different things, and you have one band that will be playing with the artist singing alongside it. Because when I tell you that is epic, it's like you're on the side of the band and you sing yourself and you enjoy with people on the side. People on the side, they put a barricade between the patrons that in the band, they put a barricade, so it goes down the line and there's people on locals on the both sides. And on the truck have a full band and them giving you thing and you singing and
you
there's
like
no cut. There's no cut to say low and no talk and nothing. You
just
just come sing. The player nice, the thing you feel and the thing, and then after they just mixing the next artist song while they play. They just mixing the next artist and the next artist come. It's about about 9 people, 5 on one side, 5 on the next side at the truck. And all of them is artists, and all of them songs is being played in rotation and what I think. When you know Grenada, we have a million artists. So imagine we go down in a line, and ever so often the rotation happens again.
So you just switch artists.
The rotation happens again.
I mean, we've come a long way, but just listening to you make me realize that we still have some ways to go to, really get on that
We
level.
have one band, like a full band on a truck. People will enjoy that, especially the elder folks would be behind that band. You understand? So yeah, that's a good thing to implement.
Yeah, well, I really hope that we can get to that level quick, because listen, we don't want to get left. We have too many good songs and good artists, to not use them to the best of their abilities. But anyways, as always, time is against us. But you do have a lot coming up. So we have a new song you released on Saturday, Exposure. What is in the pipeline for you?
Yeah, well, like I have a lot of events on here properly booked,
I like that. You're properly booked.
Yeah, properly booked.
Make sure you're properly compensated too.
Well, everything happens star line. Everything happens star line. I'm really looking forward to representing Grenada in the soccer competition, because there would be a lot of competition inside there. There's a lot of top artists that is taking part. I like, as a lone Grenadian in competition, I am going to vie for that title very hard. I'm going to make my island proud. I love Grenada. With all my heart, I believe Grenada saved my life, because you would know that I grew up in Trinidad, and I grew up in one of the baddest places in Trinidad, Enterprise, I came to Grenada in 2004, and when I was 18 years old, and I was accepted like if I never left, And I started doing music, and I was accepted, because you had to keep in mind I never went to school in Grenada. I have no like a dash could say he had GBSS behind him. Different people could have community behind them, like they grew up in a certain community. I never had that, yet still I was accepted. Like if if I went to school and everything there and loved, and I hold that dear to my heart in regards to Grenada and where my career is right now. as much as people like go on social media and try to bash Grenadians and say yeah, support Blaka Dan and that thing,
Mhm.
I couldn't do it without Grenadian, the same Grenadian. You understand? I couldn't do it without them because as much as probably I was ignored a lot, I was loved a lot as well. You know, and you had to look at the positives more so
Mhm.
than thing
You won
else. And
title, not like you won groovy title. How many times?
yeah,
One, two times, yeah. So it's not like you were not
yeah,
support.
yeah.
So
I definitely have a lot of people that really listen to my music. You know, I might be the popular person here, but a lot of people would reach out and say, "Yo, this is properly written. You know, we acknowledge you as a great writer." You know, like, and that is what kept me going. The few that would come and say that to me, you know, and I would say that that have to be looked upon more than the negatives. You
mhm,
know,
mhm.
than
Positives.
because I would say that even the downside with me being ignored at a lot of times probably build me to what I am because sometimes failure push people to be the best self, you know.
Mhm.
So I grateful for the fight as well that I had to go through because I believe it shaped me into the person I am today. And I haven't lost person in regards to who I am as a person and lost my quality as a humble person as well in regards to the everyday person that would message me and I would still respond and whatnot and thing because you know a lot of artists can lose sight of the you know
Yeah,
the real and who
came
they
from.
really want, you
True.
know. So big up to Grenada. I love all your band. I here representing to the fullest of my ability. Vaughn is here as well. I know most likely Natty and them would come down eventually because the song the Calabash song plays down here.
Mhm.
Um, you know, Gre- the one thing with Grenada, when we have songs, it's always at the top of the market. So that should show that we have something to offer. We just need a fair play in regards to like the events and things for artists that is not well known and is not popular among DJs and so on. Once I have a good song played, you
Mhm.
know, careless a name
Mhm. Mhm.
because
Let the
we
music
hold it,
speak for itself. Let the
you
music
know.
speak for itself. Blanca, I want to say thank you so very much. Like you said, you're properly booked, so I know you have to get your rest and you make sure you organize yourself. Make sure the outfit's on point and no piece of pants and t-shirt not on stage. Please, according to what people raise we knows and do right. But just want to say congratulations to you once again, man. I'm so proud for you of you and so happy that we finally here, and I hope this will give you the push that you to go even further. It's not You're not gonna stop at blessings, and this will propel you to do even more because when you have a song this big, you have to go harder to get to another one that's bigger. So I hope this really light fire under your feet and you continue to do yourself proud. The next time we talk, we have to come back, the youth and groovy and all of that. So you have a lot to come back to teach the youths that I'm sure you'll be doing it this year again. So we're gonna have to have that conversation as well. So big up yourself, Blacka, and thanks so much for
Thank
checking
you,
in.
everybody. Thank you,
Blessing,
everybody. Enough
blessing.
love.
All
Bye.
right. Okay, dokes, and that's about it. Speaking with Blacka. Yeah, that performance and experience was an experience, man. And I'm sure it's one he's gonna hold on forever too, Mm. Could feel the emotions, from him on the stage. So that's what you call never seen a song that really it lives up to the name. Blessings, lived up to the name. Anyways, guys. Andrea, didn't see you, you're late. Morning, Lydia. Thank you so much, everybody, for powering up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place, to end this week. Thank you so much, Beacon Insurance. Thank you, Nirvana Spa and Detox, and thank you, Western Union, for making it possible once again. I'll see you guys tomorrow.